Alright, my history-loving friends, let's talk about Albania, one of the most underrated, yet absolutely fascinating countries in Europe. This place is packed with ancient legends, warrior kings, secret bunkers, and a coastline that'll make you wonder why you haven't booked a flight there yet. Albania has seen it, Illyrians, Romans, Ottomans, communists, and now, a growing tourist paradise. Buckle up, because we are diving deep into the land of eagles. Ancient warriors and the Illyrian legacy. Long before Albania was called Albania, this land was home to the Illyrians, some of the fiercest warriors of the ancient world. These guys were like the Vikings of the Balkans, sailing, raiding, and resisting foreign invaders for centuries. Then the Romans showed up, and as Romans do, they conquered the region in 168 BC. Albania became part of the mighty Roman Empire, later transitioning into the Byzantine Empire after Rome split. For over 1,000 years, Albania was a crucial trade and military hub, caught between powerful empires fighting over its strategic location. Skanderbeg, the ultimate Albanian hero. Now, if you know anything about Albanian history, you've probably heard of Gjergj Kastrioti Skanderbeg. This guy was basically Albania's version of King Arthur meets Brave. In the 1400s, the Ottoman Empire had swallowed up most of the Balkans, but Skanderbeg, a former Ottoman officer, switched sides, raised an army, and held off the Ottomans for 25 years. With just a small force, he outmaneuvered one of the most powerful empires in the world, becoming a legendary figure across Europe. Even today you'll find statues of Skanderbeg, not just in Albania, but in places like Italy and Hungary. He's the national hero, and every Albanian is proud of his legacy. The Ottoman era and Albanians' unique religious blend. After Skanderbeg's death, the Ottomans eventually took over, and Albania remained under their rule for nearly 500 years. During this time, many Albanians converted to Islam, while others remained Christian, leading to Albania's modern-day mix of religions. What's crazy is that despite religious differences, Albania has always been one of the most tolerant places in Europe. Muslims, Catholics, and Orthodox Christians have lived side by side for centuries, and Albania even became a safe haven for Jews during World War II, when most of Europe was handing them over to the Nazis. Independence and the 20th century struggles. Fast forward to 1912, and after centuries under Ottoman rule, Albania finally declared independence. But things didn't get easier. The 20th century was a roller coaster world war. I saw Albania caught between multiple invading armies, and after World War II, the country fell into the hands of one of history's most extreme communist dictators. Enver Hoxha ran Albania from 1944 to 1985 and turned the country into the North Korea of Europe. He cut off ties with both the West and the Soviet Union, built over 170,000 bunkers, yes, really, in case of invasion, and ruled with an iron fist. For decades, Albania was one of the most isolated countries on earth. Modern Albania. From isolation to hidden gem. After communism collapsed in 1991, Albania slowly started opening up to the world. It wasn't easy. The country went through economic struggles, corruption, and political instability. But today, Albania is on the rise. Tourism is booming, and for good reason. Albania's beaches along the Riviera are just as stunning as Greece's or Italy's, but way cheaper and less crowded. The capital, Tirana, is a vibrant, colorful city with a mix of Ottoman, Italian, and Soviet-style architecture. And let's not forget the Albanian Alps, perfect for adventure seekers. Albania is now a member of NATO, working toward EU membership, and rapidly developing while still keeping its rich history and unique culture alive. Why Albania is one of Europe's best-kept secrets. So, why should you care about Albania? Because it's a country of resilience. It survived invasions, dictatorships, and economic collapse, but it's still standing strong. It's a place where ancient history meets modern energy, where the people are fiercely proud, yet unbelievably welcoming, and where you'll find some of the most underrated landscapes and beaches in Europe. Whether you're into epic battles, wild history, or just looking for a breathtaking, affordable travel destination, Albania has something for you.